What's up everyone, it's Strangelove here, and for this video I wanted to do something a little bit different. I want to sort of start a discussion about the topic of new maps in Garden Warfare 2. And I wanted to present you guys a random idea that I had for a way that PopCap could integrate the original Garden Warfare 1 maps into Garden Warfare 2. Now, I know some of you have strong opinions about this topic because whenever a new map is announced for one of the free DLCs, there's always a group of people who start hoping and praying that it's one of their favorites from Garden Warfare 1, like Driftwood Shores or Main Street or whatever, and the closest thing we've gotten so far was Aqua Center, which as you know was pretty much a reskin of Garden Center from Garden Warfare 1 with a few extra corners and passages added. Now, this is not to say that I don't appreciate the brand new maps that we've gotten for free, like Zombopolis. I definitely love the fact that they've spent time to design some of the new maps that they have added to the game for free through their DLC. But this idea was just a way to sort of please the nostalgic crowd like myself, while also getting something new out of the deal. So I want to start the discussion with you guys about this idea that I had for a sort of simple way that the developers could bring the Garden Warfare maps into the game without necessarily doing a reskin. And what actually inspired this idea was that earlier today one of PopCap's level designers, Jeff Shaw, who goes by Shobsbox on Twitter, tweeted out a series of these throwback concept art maps from the early days of Garden Warfare 1 to see if people could identify what levels they were based on very simple cursory images. And it was really cool and very nostalgic to see some of those early development images. Probably not as nostalgic for us as it is for the developers, but it was still really interesting nonetheless. So going back and seeing all those old Garden Warfare 1 map images got me thinking of ways that they could actually work those maps into Garden Warfare 2, and the idea I came up with was that they could just make a Gardens and Graveyards map with portals that separate each of the gardens like how Seeds of Time does, but instead of having each of the different sections be part of the theme park, they could instead have each new area be a section from one of the old Garden Warfare 1 maps. That seems pretty simple, right? So, for example, the first capture point could be in a section of Main Street, and then you go through the portal and the next section is from Driftwood Shores, and the next one is a section of Cactus Canyon, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. And I figured this would be an easy way to sort of please the more nostalgic fans who want to see the old maps without having to plop a whole new map like Main Street straight into Garden Warfare 2, which might not be the easiest thing for them to do. So, what do you guys think of this idea? I'm going to have a poll on the side of the screen just for funsies, but I would really love if you guys could leave a comment with your thoughts on this idea, as well as any ideas of your own down below. And you know, it's a simple idea, and there's a good chance that one of you might have thought of this very same idea already, but when I wrote this over on Twitter earlier today, I seemed to get a pretty good reception from some community members as well, so maybe it's something that the devs haven't necessarily thought of, but may consider in the future. Then again, Jeff replied to the idea saying it was crazy, so don't get your hopes up, but either way, I want to know what you guys think, so leave me a comment down below. Alright you guys, thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to your responses, and like I said, I'm going to have some more Garden Warfare stuff here in the future very soon, so look forward to that as well, and make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on when I upload. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.